What you rollin'? Woods, rush. Eat my dish, she like, bust. Everybody been hating on me, but in my eyes, I don't give a fuck about nothing. Pop sir, now he was robbing and running, so really this game.
Ooh. My heavens, you startled me. Let's get into this though. Welcome back to Artnick Tales. I am Dr. iNDy Giovanni, and I am a certified relationship advice giver. Emphasis on the doctor, emphasis on the certified. And if you don't believe me, I have my qualifications right here. Look at that. My doctorate. This is my doctorate. Graduate of Harvard University. Yes, indeedlyo. Certification right here. Certified relationship advice giver, iNDy Giovanni. They're small because they're wallet sized. You always gotta keep qualifications, documentations on you at all times. Well, in today's video, let me clear my voice because it's about to get saucy. Today, I will be explaining, describing, telling you the difference between talking, dating, and being in a relationship. Seriously, committing a relationship, of course. And yes, there is a difference. And for the people who say there isn't a difference, or for people who just didn't even know that there was a difference, or don't even know how they're different, those are the same exact people you see in and out of relationships. They can't stay with one, they can't stick with one, they gotta stay with one, they can't. I'm here to fix that. I'm here to I'm here to clear all that up for you. I'm here to describe, explain everything for you. Let's get into it. Number one, talking. The talking stage. Let's see. This is where everybody. This is what everybody gets wrong about the talking stage. People mistake the talking stage for something serious when the talking stage is literally not serious whatsoever. The talking stage is literally what it is. It's just talking. You're talking. You know what I'm saying? It's not serious. Okay? There's no commitment in the talking stage, you know? And people get this wrong so many times. Like, let's say, now I haven't done this, of course, you know what I'm saying? Like, first off, every time I shoot, I never miss, you know what I'm saying? I got the shot like Steph, you feel me? So I never miss. But like, let's say like a guy were to ask a girl out, blah blah blah, do this, do that, if you know what I'm saying, would you be interested in, you know, progressing this relationship? You know what I'm saying? Maybe like go on a date. You want to talk more, let's get to know each other more, or something of the sort. And the girl responds with, sorry, I'm kind of talking to somebody right now. What the guy should do, this is what the guy should do. Okay, and talking, what does that mean? You do know, like, that's like talking is nothing serious, right? Because literally it's nothing serious. Talking is nothing serious. The talking stage is you're Snapchatting or you're texting. You know what I'm saying? You're like in hopes of progressing this, you know what I'm saying, progressing whatever this is into something, you know what I'm saying, more complex, like dating. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's really nothing. All you're doing is texting, and sex is involved in it. You know what I'm saying? Texting and sex, that's it. And because that stuff is solely involved in it, this can lead into a situationship, which a lot of you get into. A lot of you get into these situationships, which is basically pointless relationships, or those quote unquote rushed relationships. That's what, you know what I'm saying, this form of talking leads into. When you're talking and, you know what I'm saying, you're hooking up, you're texting, but you know what I'm saying, you're not doing really much else. You know what I'm saying, that progresses into a situationship where it's toxic, you know? Like you hear people be like, I just got out of a toxic relationship. Yeah, well, how did you, you know what I'm saying, how did you progress through that relationship with that person to where it got to a toxic relationship? And that right there could just well be it. Like I said, there's no commitment in talking. There's no exclusiveness in talking. Just because you're talking to someone doesn't mean you're only, you know what I'm saying, tied down to that person. There's no commitment. You can talk to whoever you want. You're just talking. That's it. Again, it doesn't mean anything. But if you have hopes of, you know what I'm saying, progressing with this person, this could, and you do the right things, and you do everything properly, this could lead into the dating stage. Again, people mistaken dating and being in a relationship as the same thing. It's not. You're dating, you're going on dates, you're hanging out with this person, you know what I'm saying? You are getting to know this person on a more like face-to-face level. You can learn much more from a person when you're with them than over text. You can learn a lot from a person over text, but when you're actually with that person physically, you're gonna learn a lot, you know what I'm saying, from that person. Now, this is where people disagree with me when I say this, you know, and a lot of people just can't grasp the concept because I think they're simply afraid to. When you're dating, there is still no commitment. There's still no commitment. Yeah, you're probably more intimate with that person. You're probably doing more with that person, but there's still no commitment. You're not committed to this person. You're dating, but you're not committed to this person. Who said you were committed to this person? Now, you can exclusively date this person if you two decide to do that. You know what I'm saying? And once you exclusively date, then it's just you two. You know what I'm saying? So you're committed to exclusively dating each other, but you're really not committed to each other. When you're dating somebody, you can pull out whenever you want. You can back out, you know? Because you're dating. You're not, you know what I'm saying? When you're dating and you decide that you don't want to talk to this person no more, you don't want to go on any more dates, you don't want to progress anymore, you really don't have to explain yourself because you didn't commit yourself to that person. So you really don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to explain anything really, but you are dating. And when you're dating, you're most likely, if you have gotten to the dating stage with the person, you are most likely have some sort of feelings towards that person. You are in hopes of taking that to the next level. Okay, but at the end of the day, you're still dating. You are not boyfriend and girlfriend when you're in the dating stage. When you're dating somebody, you are not in a relationship, a committed relationship with that person. You are just dating, and a lot of people they don't know that. When people say we're dating and they're actually in a relationship, it's people. You guys need to learn, and that is what me, Dr. iNDy, is here. You know what I'm saying? What I'm here for. I'm here to help you learn. I'm here to teach you. I'm here to guide you to success in the relationship world. You know? People mistaken talking and dating. People make talking, they put talking on such a higher pedestal than it should be, when it should be really low. Okay? It really shouldn't be on a pedestal at all, just, you know, because it's the strictly talking phase. You use that to get to know the person, and then you use dating to get to know the person more on a level you couldn't get to know them when you were texting. Me personally, listen, this won't happen to everybody because everybody loves to put labels on anything, but you got to take these stages slowly. Take them slowly. Don't progress too fast. There's no reason to progress fast at all. You have all the time in the world. Now, me personally, like I was about to say, if I am dating a person, I will not introduce him to my family. You would probably rarely see me introduce him to my friends because, one, we're dating. I don't know if I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, commit to you. Why would I introduce you to my parents if we're just not even gonna? We may not even be able to see. We may not even see each other next week because I may decide I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, progress with you because you're not the person I want to progress with. You know what I'm saying? When you're dating, you get to know more about a person, and that's very important. You need to know this person before you want to commit to this person, because a lot of people just excuse me, a lot of people skip steps. They commit, and then guess what happens? They finally see this person's true colors, and then now they no longer want to be in a relationship because, one, they're bad at relationships, and two, they went too fast. When you're dating, you finally see a person's true colors for who they really are. This is why you don't commit to a person in a couple weeks, in a month, in 2 months, in 3 months. When a person is acting fake towards you, when they cover up who they are, and, you know what I'm saying, to present you with a decoy version of them, someone that they know that you will like, that will go away 3 or 4 months. you will start to see that real person. And that's why you have to take the dating stage so seriously, because that unravels it, you know what I'm saying, after time it unravels who the person actually is, and then that's when you will find out if you want to commit to this person or not, which leads to the actually committing to that person, being in a relationship. This is where you bring the labels in. This is the stage where you bring the labels in. You decide to commit to the person. You are now boyfriend and girlfriend. Your boyfriend or girlfriend, you introduce them to your parents. Your friends know about them, okay? Now, maybe your friends knew about them previously, but you probably didn't know that you were going to progress this much with this person. But now you're in a relationship. This is a committed relationship. This is where you take things seriously. This is where you grow up and stop acting childish and don't break up over petty arguments and petty things, you know? This is where you two have to grow together as a couple. People ask, well, what's the difference between being in a relationship and then dating? Well, besides the labels and the commitment, which is the biggest part, it's literally the commitment. One, you bring them around your family. You hang out together with friends. You hang out together with family. You do more things together with people, with other people you wouldn't have done that with, you know. And you could probably do that in dating, but I don't recommend it. It's a commitment. People don't understand what a commitment is, and they don't take it so seriously. That's why you see so many failed relationships. People think they put talking on a way higher pedestal than it actually is, because they don't understand what it is. People think, oh, just because you're talking with somebody, you can't cheat on that person. It's not cheating. You're not committed to that person. If there's no commitment, there's no such thing as cheating. You can do whatever you want, because all you're doing is talking. Dating, if you're not exclusively dating that person, you're just it's like a casual dating, there's no commitment, so there's no such thing as cheating. You can do whatever you want. But people will not agree with that dating part, just because of the simple fact that, one, they grew up with false information in their minds. Two, they will not accept the fact that they do not know how to do this stuff, you know. And then three, they're just ignorant, hard-headed. They don't want to listen, so they won't agree. They'll be like, well, if I'm dating somebody, I wouldn't want them to talk to somebody else. Well, there's no commitment, so they can do whatever they want. If you want as somewhat of a commitment, both of you agree to exclusively date each other. Do not rush things, though. Please don't rush things. Don't rush. There's no point in rushing. I see people on Instagram, mainly females, all the time saying, oh, boyfriend this, boyfriend that, oh, I want a boyfriend so bad. And those are the females you do not need any part of. Stay away from those females. One, because they want a boyfriend too bad. They're going to, again, rush things, and it's not going to end up well, okay? Once it does end badly, they're going to say it was a toxic relationship. All the blame will be put on you, because females will not take the blame for themselves. It'll end the day, it will be considered a toxic relationship, and you will be shitted on as an individual. Avoid those females. If there's a guy doing the same thing, females, avoid those guys, because it is not helpful. But I hope that you now have a somewhat better understanding of the difference between talking, dating, and being in a committed relationship. I am Dr. iNDy Giovanni, emphasis on the doctor, and I will catch you in the next video.
I be chasing that bag, yeah, I'm trying to get it. Niggas don't know I be up on missions. All this money, I'm counting, got so much digits. I came up from nothing, now I got bitches. Speed through the night, yeah, that phone.